Buenos dias my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn and this is Jocelyn's Life. So today I'm back at it again with another motherfucking story time. I'm going to be telling you guys about a time that we got fought by some guys at a club, and by we I mean me and my friend. So before we get into this video, I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe and turn on all post notifications to get notified whenever I upload, because it's always a banger on banger. I bring back to back situations for you guys to come and enjoy this whole channel. If you don't subscribe to the channel, you are being boring. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys like today's video. Okay, so yeah, we are at a club, me and my friend. We usually hang out on Saturdays or sometimes at the end of the month because it's the only time we have some cash, and I decided I'm gonna call him and tell him go and hang because that's what we do. It's our time to shine. I'm like, okay, anyway, yeah. So yeah, me and my friend, we chilling, we vibing, the music is popping, it's giving you dancing, it's giving you, the vibe is coming, so you have to be there. Like it's calling you to the dance floor to do something. So knowing me, I always like to dance, you know. I am on the dance floor. If you have seen me do my shit, you will enjoy me anyway, yeah. So we just chilling, we vibing, like we calming down ourselves with these beers and stuff. Like the glasses keep coming and the bottles keep coming, and then I'm just keep pouring, you know. I know myself, I like drinking alcohol. Knowing my friend, he always likes to, like, before we do anything else, he likes to, like, you know, have that little bit of sip of wine, or like get a glass of wine and just sit at home and chat and do all of that. But this time we didn't do that, so I told him, let's just go, bro. Everything is happening out there right now, so we just have to do what we have to do. So I came here for what I want, and I want to do what I want to do, you know. So, and I just swallowed a couple of glasses here and there, and I was already heated. And knowing me, if I go down, and I go down and dirty. So I went to the dance floor and danced for a little while. Music was giving me that, you know, it's giving me that vibe. Like, you get it, that los mag that feathers from Joey, or feathers from Joey. Just do that, and I'm on the dance floor doing what I have to do, impressing the people. Yeah. Whilst I was dancing, I was just focused on myself, you know, focused on the people around me, staring at me, just, you know, being impressed. That's what they do. They stare at you when you dance. And I'm a little bit good, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit good. If people just want to challenge me, I'm not up for any challenges. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. I literally chicken out. That's what I am. But I won't say I'm a coward though. I was just focused on myself and not knowing what's been going on down this side. As my friend was sitting on a table, at the side of the table with some person. I didn't even know this person, but as soon as I came up, because I was like curious and I wanted to see what's going on, like they were literally talking, you know, and you can see that there's tension going on. So I decided to come, because I pulled up and I asked what's happening. Then when I saw the person's face, this is actually my friend's little brother, and he is intoxicated, something he never did. Like, he never does that. He never just gets drunk like that, because he's a DJ and he's kind of like a public figure and he has to like maintain that image. Yeah, and I was so surprised when I saw him. Yeah, my friend and his little brother were having a serious conversation about him being out drunk at this moment, so lit that he can't even control himself. So I told him, like, just don't spoil our night, just sit here, because he wanted to sit, and I told him just sit here and just, you know, like keep yourself busy with this and this. Like, there's a little alcohol, so you can just keep yourself busy with that. And he did that, and knowing my friend, he's a little pissed off, but I told him to calm down. Don't overdo it. Like, don't, you know, try to spoil our night, because I don't want this. I don't want a night to be spoiled because of his little brother, and this is kind of like the night for everyone in Caterpillar is outside right now. I went back to doing what I was doing. My friend came back on the floor with me and we vibed. We saw ladies around us. So, like, we were caught in the moment. We didn't know what, we totally forgot about him, his little brother. We did not like focus on what happened. The next thing we saw is that he got up and he was like also on the dance floor with us. It was just, you know, all over the place. You know how people get when they are a little bit tipsy? They tend to do things that they won't remember the next day. As we were vibing, as we were doing whatever we were doing, not focusing on his little brother. That's what my friend said, like, we don't have to focus on him. So I literally just decided, okay, I'm not gonna focus on him. I'm just gonna do what I have to do. But like the second moment, and I saw what was happening, I literally just froze and I saw, oh, what is happening? Why are they doing it? And at that time, my friend was like, what are you looking at? And he looked too. Knowing my friend, I did not want him to see that his brother in that situation, because these guys were like pulling up on him because apparently he did something to them. At least that's what I understood. Like, that's what they were implying, saying that he did something to them, so he has to like apologize. And I'm like, what did he do? But no one is actually giving us any explanations. We are just also as confused as his little brother, and I'm like asking him what is happening, but because he's drunk he cannot focus. Like, he does not give us any answer, and I'm like, bro, you gotta tell us what happened, because these guys are trying to fight you and we are about to pull up. Like, knowing my friend, he always wants to pull up first before anybody else pulls up, and I'm like, okay, do I keep my mouth shut or what, or do I just like stop the whole fighting situation? Because I'm lost right now. And then the other guy from the other team says, no, this guy came and pushed us. So we just literally asked him, why is he pushing? Now he's just, you know, throwing shade and giving swears out, and I'm like, okay, the guy's drunk, so you guys can like literally understand what happened, why this happened, because he's drunk. Well, I was like, okay, apologize, just give up, like, don't try to fight. But then the other guy came out of the blue and said, he has to apologize, otherwise we are pulling up. And I'm saying, oh, you are pulling up, we are also pulling up, we are here, so don't come for us. Now my friend, he's a little, you know, he get way too angry, way too fast. Like, he's like in his anger management at that moment. So I'm just telling, calm down, let's just focus on just, you know, finding out the whole story on what happened, how this whole situation went down, because we don't know anything. From my point of view, no one was willing to apologize, no one was willing to give up on this whole situation, because these guys thinking like he started the whole situation, so he has to apologize. And I said, okay, this one does not want to apologize. Now I don't know who to stop and who not to stop and who to tell, okay, this is it, guys, please calm down. But no one is listening to no one. So then the pushing started going down. One of the guys on the other side literally pushed my friend's little brother so he can fly over the floor, and literally that's what he did, because he's drunk and he's so uneasy on his feet. He was pushed, and I mean, okay, this is not happening. Things went like, I don't know how to explain this, but things went like immediately to the left side. My friend, he jumped all over them. He was just all over every single person in that club against his little. The moment they pushed him was the moment that my friend literally jumped on them, and then they scattered like ants all over the place. They ran, but my friend couldn't catch any one of them, and they were outside gone. And I told him, come back. I was also running after him, telling him, come back, and like literally come and, you know, come his brother up, because what if the guy hurt, like seriously hurt? And then we went and checked on him, and I saw he was doing okay, but we picked him up and we were on our way. Let's go home. And I was forcing the story to go home. I forced the story to go home. I wanted him to go home with his brother, and I took him and we went to outside. Like, we are outside. Let me tell you, like, this is totally what happened. I don't know how would any of you react to this situation, or like in this moment. Like, I felt like, okay, this is so scary. Somebody came out, like, I don't know, it's not somebody, but I saw that the shadow of somebody in front of me. But then because the light is from this side, I would see the shadow in front of me. And when I wanted to turn around, I just heard somebody scream. That's the moment I just, you know, like my instinct just moved in and I went down. And then I saw that there was rock flying right over our heads, and I didn't know for who this rock was, but when I turned around, I saw a person, this kid from earlier that that pushed this. He's my friend's brother, and I was like, what are you trying to do? My friend immediately sprinted right after the kid, and this kid was just gone from the surface of the earth. Like, you could not see him anymore. Moments after that, my friend came back and said he couldn't find the. Right now his head is hurting, and we arrived home like with the fear of somebody might be following us and trying to do something even worse. So like, I was always looking back, but there was no one. So I just literally felt like, okay, it's okay, because his house is nearby, and we just got there. We got there at his house, and his mother immediately, with the instinct of a mother's instinct, she asked what happened, and I was like, oh, he's just drunk. He was in a fight. Some kids pushed him. That's it. His mom was like yelling on him, telling him that he does not do that. Why did he do that? Why does he ever do that? He's a DJ and he does not drink and all that stuff. And she wanted to know all of that. You know how mothers are. All that questions coming up. That's how our night came to an end. And well, like I said, it was a crazy night. It was a crazy moment, and I literally enjoyed every moment of it. Before and after the fights occurred whatsoever, I literally enjoyed it. And with that being said, we came to the end video. Jocelyn is about to sign off because it's literally late. So with that being said, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys are subscribed to this channel, and you guys are subscribing to this channel, because I want you guys to don't subscribe. I'll come to you at night instead. Look at my face, little bitches. I'm lying, I'm not that aggressive.